is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now Lowry. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
It's just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Lowry finds Butler. Wide open look. It's good.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk and see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Outside for Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's DeRozan. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Over to the wing. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability. Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game, that's got to be a feel-good.
Outside ball. Here's Caruso. Vucevic trying to get open. Some solid defense from Robinson. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Butler dishes to Lowry. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. Pass to LaVine. Butler with the steal. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LaVine against Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some solid defense from Butler.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lowry looking around. Wants to get it to Butler and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Lowry against Ball. There's the pass to LaVine. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Robinson. Here's Lowry. He's covered by Ball. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Over DeRozan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Heat leading by 8. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kick out to Levine. Pass the ball. Vucevic dishes the ball. That one goes in.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Right side Levine. And he converts the layup. Levine's got 6.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
That's good from Ball. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Pass to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic with the bucket.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Shoots. Here's DeRozan. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
2 points. That one goes.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft. and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
To the middle, here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Lowry kicks to Butler. Here's Adebayo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Now the pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. The Heat leading by 7. Passes it to Strus. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Levine against Adebayo. Levine passes to Vucevic. The jump hook. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Here's Strus. And DeRozan sends it back. Just under 3.5 minutes played.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Off target from outside. Bulls trailed by 5. And White kicks the ball. Outside, Levine takes it inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Butler. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Hey guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Lowry finds Adebayo. That time, also a missed shot. The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Ball up top, defended by Butler. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to White. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10 to the inside, and they double up Butler. A shot by Lowry, wide open, drills the 3-pointer. Lowry's got 7 points.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
White against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Shoots over DeRozan. Misses off the left iron. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 2. Stay with us, folks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Things were going Miami's way from the beginning. They put together some nice offensives. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Basket counts. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo with the ball. And Lowry has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Poked loose. Butler with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. Yep, that one goes in there. Butler's got it all tied up now for Miami.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Caruso kicks to LaVine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Vucevic the pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To halt the run, LaVine's shot is off. The Heat leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Timeout call.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Changes for Chicago. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Brown in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Heat, Akbawa's checked in. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
You see the strength LaVine's added to his frame. Allows him to fight through that physical D.
Vincent the pass to Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Outside, Green. The kick out to Ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, there's the Heat, a half game back.
And when you look at Miami, they've already shown they're going to be a dangerous team this season. It's just a matter of whether or not they can take that next big step.
Yeah, still wonder about them. It hasn't happened quite yet. Just slightly behind the conference leaders. They're poised to make a push for that top spot in the standings once we get into the heart of the season.
2 minutes.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now.
2 minutes.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Levine, and it's White in for Ball. They shoot again. Bradley can't get it to go. And here are the Heat. They're on an 11-2 run. Akpala, the pass to Hero. Here's Vincent trying to get open as Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Brown, the pass to Bradley. Dedmon with the block.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Over to the left wing. Akpala, the pass to Hero. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Bradley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line
that free throw, no good.
Troy Brown Jr. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Miami leading by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown, the pass to White. Back to Brown. 15 seconds left to play in the third. White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bradley is out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Brown. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Bradley. Here's White. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Up top, Brown. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Dedmon dishes to Robinson. Yeah, the step back. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Miami making a change here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Dedmon kicks to Butler. To the paint. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially. The effortless vertical of LaVine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Inside, and Dedmon throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
There's LaVine. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat leading by 11. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. He kicks to Tucker. Lowry against Ball. The shot by Lowry, no good. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Outside Butler. Takes a 3. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
And the Heat call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. The Heat leading by 7. Outside Lowry. The three-pointer is right on target.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
LaVine against Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. LaVine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Feeds to DeRozan. 8 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Vucevic trying to get open. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from LaVine.
Big basket there. We've seen LaVine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
And they double up Butler. 3-pointer, Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 9. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball finds LaVine. He takes it in, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
Down low, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Yep, it counts.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes LaVine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
And it's Butler with the jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bulls foul. Matt Thomas. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Gabe Vincent.
And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Kyle Lowry.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.